It listens. When I saw fire spread to our house, it was community who caught me. From giving us clothes, opening their homes, or being there emotionally, for my family and me, community was key. It listened. The fire chief who intervened that day and led the operation said that it had been the biggest house fire he had encountered in his 25-year career. They flooded the house for 5 hours straight. Every person was safe, and many objects stayed with us, like my guitar that you're hearing. We were able to thank him personally at an event and hear his testimony. We listened. When a building caught fire in the village, it was everyone's business. The village listened. Because since that day, I hear the fire truck's alarm sound differently. They don't blend into the background noise of the city. I know that the reality of someone is being put upside down. Why do we wait for it to be our own story to actually listen and believe it fully? Have we desensitized to the point where knowing about what is going on in the world is more important than feeling it and acting upon it? Is the bystander theory so real that it will be a reason for the collapse of human life? Are we so afraid to feel the pain of others because we are so overwhelmed with our own? Because it would put us so powerfully in front of it, and the fact that our day-to-day life, our consumerist and human behaviors need to change, that it's simply a necessity. Indigenous teachings understand that how we treat the earth is how we will be treated. We give to her, she gives to us. Like our need to breathe is dependent on the livelihood of trees. How we allow them to treat Palestinians or any oppressed group is ultimately how we allow them to treat us. Because in the end, there is no difference. It is our business. We'd know this if we listened. The other day I was in the bus commuting from the city, and we passed by a car on the side of the highway. It was blowing up in flames. As many other cars after the encountered rush hour, the bus driver zoomed past it. I saw a little girl sitting in front of the bus, around the age of 4, whose gaze had just met the flames. She looked back at her parent in the seat next to her and searched for their eyes, waiting to see their reaction. Children learn by mirroring emotion. We give them the permission to feel into the spectrum of humanity's emotions. The parent did not notice the car nor the flames. They did not notice their child's eyes looking at them and kept on scrolling. They were looking at their phone, probably watching the world burn too through their screen. The parent did not realize what had happened. The girl stayed silent. Was it real, what she saw? If she talked about it tonight, would her parent believe her? Would the parent listen? I think of that little girl today. I think of children who have seen adults talk into thin air with their AirPods, each in their own world, fractured in their own time and space, not hearing what the person next to them is saying. I think of teenagers today who are experiencing the line blur between humans and artificial intelligence, because at least AI listens. It listens.